Beloved, how does it feel to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders? How does it feel to use your sacred, most magical energy to judge, criticize, complain, or perceive that you can control anything outside of what's only yours of responsibility? Or maybe praise, glory, worship, and adore something more than you. See, both of these paradigms feed the same, the ego, brain, mind. The ego mind wants to look outside of itself for a reason to distract itself from the greatest flow of technology that is alive here and now. So as a business perspective, we know that what we invest in, we get a return on our investment. What is a return on your investment? Are you sleeping? Are you comfortable in your own mind? When no one's around, how do you feel and think and sense yourself? And your greater faith, your connection, your belief system of higher power, God, source, universe. From a computer gaming perspective, how does it feel to overprocess the processor that processes life? See, your responsibility is only to be aware and aligned with this. And in being aware and aligned with this, you know, when you take care of the processor of the computer, it will take care of everything else. So when you take care of the processor, which is the process of life, not by controlling it, not by running from it, trying to escape the matrix or trying to ascend to another reality, but to embrace the here and now, embracing what you've been through to be here today, and to embrace that your future is already guaranteed when you center yourself and you ground yourself and you vote to be present here and now. And from a holistic perspective, when we don't feed the vessel what serves the vessel, then it will choke, it will clog, and it will destroy the vessel. What are you feeding yourself every day? What you eat, you become, right? Yes, we hear this in food, and we hear this in the people that we surround ourselves with. But what if I was to tell you that those are simply mirrors, beloved? Because what you eat is more important of how you think, or how you perceive that you think you're thinking. Because who's the one thinking? Is there any conscious relationship, intimacy, romance with how this greatest technology that nothing else can duplicate, how you treat it, how you work with it, how you dance with it, how you let it unfold like a flower blossoms its glory. We don't force the flower to open, so we cannot force life to happen. But when we recognize and realize that life already is profoundly abundant here and now, this is the Vibrillionaire richness of remembrance of I am presence. When resonance, when vibration, energy, and frequency is your investment as a business, as a gamer, as a holistic practitioner, as a human. As a human, you're already doing more than you think you can imagine, or a correction. As a human, life is already flowing as you more than you can imagine. Why try to improve the model? Why try to perfect the system that's already perfect? It's just the mind, the ego, brain mind, that's perceiving that perfection exists in some future, or that you lost it in some past, or that it existed in some other dimension, or some other culture, or some other entity outside of the one. How can anything exist outside of the one? The greatest conspiracy of all conspiracies, is that you chose to be here now. Not you, the one you think you are, but the real self of you, the child of God you, the child of universe you, the divine dimensional being of you, as primordial awareness itself, playing as a human, playing as this world, playing as life itself. If you're sick and tired of carrying the weight, or believing that you had to carry the weight and carry it alone, then I am here. Not as a person, but I am here as a mirror, to mirror I am home, as we mirror one, home, not as ahead, not as behind, not as awake, not as asleep, but as presence, witnessing the radiance of the resonance of the vibrillionaire richness of its own presence. And everyone, everything, everywhere, every now.